guys, I'm Sarah Lenton and I am your Extemp Captain for this upcoming school year. There are two limited preparation events, impromptu speaking and extemporaneous speaking. The event impromptu is a fairly accurate representation of the word itself. In an impromptu round, you're given 3 topics to choose from. The variety of topic varies greatly. It can be an object, an abstract concept, a quote, a proverb, or even a current event. You select one of the topics and then have 2 minutes to come up with a speech no longer than 5 minutes. Impromptu is extraordinarily fluid. There are all sorts of ways to interpret a topic, and as a result, you can talk about literally anything. From a nihilistic diatribe on Chuck Palahniuk's Fight Club to a justification or criticism of teenage female tendency to obsess over various pop culture icons, I've heard just about everything within round. The second limited preparation event is extemporaneous speaking, or extemp.
But many people inside Washington right now are still trying to find new ways to balance America's budget.
At the beginning of any extemp round, you select one of 3 questions relating to ongoing political events. A 30-minute preparation period, which we generally call prep time for the sake of word conservation, follows. During this prep time, you compose your speech using what you know about the topic and citations from the information database you have with you. Your speech, no more than 7 minutes in length, should answer the question persuasively and informatively. Extemp is subdivided into national and international. In national extemp, all of the topics will relate back to the United States in some way. In international extemp, topics generally have to do with other countries.
Democrats, on the other hand, are taking a different stance. The CNN reports on March 8th that Democrats view the sequester as a waste.
Don't worry if you're not an expert on our nation's flawed and overcomplicated political system. Over the next 8 weeks, extemp practices will be predominantly dedicated to educating new limited preparation speakers on various topics. These will offer a solid foundation for understanding world politics and competing in extemporaneous speaking. In extemp, you can use more than the information in your head. Within your speech, you're expected to cite articles from newspapers, think tanks, and magazines to back up your points. Each member of the team reads articles from various qualified news sources and then downloads them to Dropbox. Dropbox is a free-to-download cloud computing program that helps us create an archive of our sources. Although you may not use the internet to find articles at a tournament, the extensive Dropbox database is more than sufficient in providing the sources you'll need.
And since, as a political article wrote on March 14th of this year, this new Paul Ryan budget proposal was sort of made up of magic numbers, with a
I know the idea of not knowing what you're going to say until right before you say it can be a little intimidating, especially if public speaking makes you nervous. When I first joined speech and debate, I stuttered and spoke so quietly I was inaudible from more than 10 feet away. Limited preparation events taught me not to overthink things and to enjoy communicating with other people in a formal setting. The ability to think on your feet and coherently explain your thoughts on a short notice is helpful no matter where you are or who you're talking to. But partaking in limited prep isn't just a valuable experience because of the new skills you pick up, but also because of the people you meet. And this is cross-applicable to everything that has to do with the National Forensics League. No matter whether you do debate or limited prep or platform or interp, you're going to meet amazing people, and it will be an incredible experience. This brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for listening, and I hope you will consider joining the limited prep team.